The advent of online dating has brought on the concept of meeting people online with ease in the last decade, and it has grown at a massive scale. With many social media platforms as well as specialty apps such as Tinder, men and women have a lot of options where they can meet other people they like and enter into a relationship with them. However, online dating is quite different for men and women, and it has a lot to do with demand and supply. Here are 8 reasons why online dating is a waste of time for modern men. Number 1. It's time-consuming. Do you know how long it takes to set up an online dating profile and then make it really good? Days! It takes days upon days to set up a profile that is worthy and represents the best of you to the world and probable partners you're going to meet on social media. From the time you download an app or visit the website to the time you register your email address and put in a strong password that's strong enough for no one to guess but easy enough to remember it all the time, it takes quite a bit of your time and energy. And this is just the first step. Once you've set up your profile, then it's time to make yourself shine. Now you've got to upload a really hot image of yourself, depending on what you want to show yourself as, and then write an About Me part as well. That's basically a definition of who you are and what you're interested in. All of this needs constant updating and tweaking every other day if you're serious about online dating and hoping to meet that dream woman. So, the point is, only if you have the time can you put in the effort into this and see what lies ahead. And from what I've known, high-value men really don't have the time to do all of this, and neither do high-value women, which means that most people on these apps and websites are not doing anything with their lives to be that busy that they don't have the time to set up and constantly maintain their profiles. Number 2, it's full of bots. If you've spent time online, I'm sure you're aware of bots and the concept behind them. So, with online websites and dating apps, there's a common problem that a lot of the users on these websites are basically bots. They're like NPCs or non-playable characters. They're computer-generated profiles for software testing, spying, or used just for collecting data such as the behavior of men and women to certain words and phrases, images, and the like. With that many bots online, it automatically decreases the chances for men to meet the dream woman online and offers no explanation as to if a profile is real or not. So that's quite a bummer and again, a waste of time. Number 3, it's full of fake profiles. Now, there's a difference between bots and fake profiles. Bots are computer-generated profiles that are used by people and software for various purposes. On the other hand, fake profiles are real profiles created by people, but they're posing as someone else. People mainly owe this to stalk other people or just mess with them. Every online platform that involves creating a user profile with the intention of interacting with other people online have fake profiles. Some people make these profiles because they're too afraid of showing their real faces, while others do it just so they can keep tabs on their exes or current partners if they still have active profiles. So, this again is a waste of time for men that could have been used for something better such as learning something new. Number 4, economics against men. I believe this is the most important reason why online dating is a waste of time for modern men. You see, on every online platform that is built for men and women to showcase themselves and find out suitable matches, there is always a surprisingly high number of men for a very low number of women. For example, if a dating app has 1,000 females on it, it will have 10,000 men on it finding the right match for them. How is this important? It's important because such numbers of economics create a massive demand for women and a massively low demand for men, who are greater in number. So, if a woman posts her profile online, she's bound to instantly receive hundreds of invites and swipes and messages by thirsty men looking for women. And if a man posts his profile online, unless he's really good looking or has an interesting profile, he's barely going to receive 1 or 2 likes, swipes, or messages in a day or perhaps even a couple of weeks. So, men, I believe, have much better chances of interacting with women in the real world than online. Number 5, women lie about themselves. If I had $1 for every woman I met online who looked different in real life, I swear I would have enough money to buy the new iPhone. Most women you will come across online will have tweaked and edited image of herself online, which will make her appear more attractive than she actually will be in real life. This means right from the beginning, you're going to be lied to and deceived by women online. Women can improve their appearance on social media by using makeup and image-enhancing software. They can make their eyes appear bigger and brighter, change the form of their faces, shrink their tummies, and alter the color of their skin. And when they do all of these things to improve their digital appearance, it makes sense that their real-life image would be very different, which frequently leads to disappointment and a lack of trust. Number 6. It's judgmental. Men and women are a lot more judgmental and materialistic on these online dating platforms. They judge each other based on trivial things such as height, color of hair, skin tone, education, type of vehicle that a man drives, and everything else, without even getting to know the person. In actuality, women judge you in the same harsh terms that you judge them. It's common to see ugly men dating more attractive women because of their social standing and material possessions. It's crucial to realize that in online dating, women don't actually respond to your complete profile. If you check all the boxes for the kind of men they're looking for, they'll react. For instance, they'll swipe right if you're a certain height, dress professionally, and display traits like being well-read and well-traveled. Only if you precisely meet the profile they have created for the ideal guy will they answer. Number 7. It's all about social validation. When you meet these women in real life, hardly any would actually be interested in the things they've mentioned in their profiles. They just want to have a socially acceptable online profile and presence. They become so addicted to editing it on a daily basis that they forget to work on their real personalities. Guys, on the other hand, also have some common interests such as going to the gym, dogs, traveling, and sometimes extreme sports. But guys are better at making up their minds about what they're interested in and don't always care what is socially acceptable. Girls have a hard time staying true to their own real selves or being in alignment with their reality and showing that honest version of themselves to the world, conventional or online. If people actually wrote about what they are truly into, it won't be too horrible, I suppose. For instance, if a woman writes a book, practices mixed martial arts, or works as a researcher in a lab, I believe it is okay to reveal your true identity and interests to the public. Guys gauge their worth based on how much women demand of them and how much they make in contrast to other guys. Some guys don't give much thought to money. However, the majority of people establish their worth based on the amount of money they make or the social standing they have thanks to the resources and influence they can amass. Number 8. Picky women. Since women are fewer in number on these apps, they're also highly in demand from the thousands of guys willing to do anything or everything to give them validation and attention. This has eventually made women very picky when choosing from the many options they find online. Women are accustomed to receiving a lot of attention from males, so unless you make an effort to stand out, they might not even read your message or take you seriously as a potential companion. Guys are once again succeeding in showering women with attention since most of them close their eyes and swipe to the right to increase the number of ladies they can choose from. Most guys will also swipe to the right for ugly and unattractive women, especially if they are a 3, a 4, or lower. I just read an article that claimed most guys turn to the right when they see a woman, so I decided to put this hypothesis to the test by doing the same on Tinder to see what results I would get. And sure enough, some of the chubbiest, least attractive ladies I had ever seen responded. When I used my old technique, which involved exclusively swiping right on women I believed to be incredibly gorgeous, I only ever got 3 or 4 matches despite having swiped at least 50 women. That is therefore the standard match percentage for boys, but if they swipe right on every lady they see, they will have a wider selection of options. With women, it is the exact opposite. They simply publish their profile, unwind, and let the swipes stroke their egos one at a time. So, these were 8 reasons why online dating is a complete waste of time for men. This time can be used to do something productive, such as meeting women in the real world, making meaningful conversation, or working on personal development. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.